Hey, what's up, Travel Chronicles? Getting her started early today, before I leave the parking lot even. It's Christmas time. Well, it's December, and I was at work today. Everybody's like off or on vacation or 980 or what have you. So I was just in my office by myself, and it kind of hit me today that with my son getting married in a couple of Saturdays, that it's going to be the first time in 23 years that my little boy hadn't been there for Christmas morning. And it's been a long time since he's been a little kid, right? Or had little kids that were super excited Christmas morning to get up early and go open presents and whatnot. That's been a while, but for 23 years, it's been a constant that he's been there. And then, I also started thinking, without my kid being there for the first time, what's that like? And I don't really have anybody to ask what it was like when I left, because my mom passed away earlier this year. And even before that, her memory was kind of gone. But until you encounter certain things like that in life, you don't think to ask about that. Like, man, what was it like when I wasn't there? Because for me, the perspective was different. We got married in the summer, so it wasn't so close to the holiday that it was kind of staring you right in the face. That's like, they're going to be there on Christmas, like this year. And I can't ask her that because she's gone. Dad's been gone for 27 years. Actually, I guess I was still at home when he was alive, so he wouldn't be qualified to answer that question. We went back there on Christmas, I'm pretty sure. We did that for a while, after we were married, until we had kids ourselves, and then on Christmas Day we were at our house. And it's just such it's a unique experience, and obviously when you're the one who's moving out, you're not thinking about, now I won't be at home, so gosh, it's gonna kind of suck for them for something that they were used to for 20 years or more. Now I'm just not there. It's different. It's going to be different. And it's when you're going through the other side of it, it's something new, something neat, something fun. It's like, oh, look, I'm waking up on Christmas Day here, with my wife, in my marriage now. So this is, new and exciting. But on the other side, it's like you lose a piece. You lose something. And that hit me today. It hit me. It hit me that my mom's going to be gone for the first time for Christmas. So it's just where I'm at today. Before I had taken you got to be positive, right? You got to have a positive approach. Like, hey, we raised him up. He's doing good. He's getting married. He's moving out. That's good for us. We did good. And I still, we did. We still did, right? But it's still sad. It is sad. But I can't. I'm sad for myself, I guess, or what I had for that period of time. And did I enjoy it? Yeah. That, especially when the kids were little, like the week after Christmas, that was the best. They got their toys and stuff, and I think at first I would take time off before Christmas, but when they were in that, young age, between like 5 and 12 or so, somewhere around there, that was the sweet spot where you wanted to be off after Christmas. you wanted to play with the new toys, watch movies together, and just be around everybody for the holiday. And then you start into January, and January is just kind of like ugh. But yeah, just a lot of memories, a lot of thinking back. I guess feeling sorry for myself. 2025, I'm not going to do a recap because it ain't over yet, right? But my goodness, it's like on the list of best years will not be on the list. It will not make the top 10 years. Probably one of the worst years, honestly. There's been some good things. Like, I'm not going to say the whole year was a bust, but we didn't really go on vacation this year. We're getting ready for the wedding. We got this wedding late in the year, and I'm not gonna have a kid at home for the first time at Christmas. My mom died. I'm sure there were some good things that happened. Like, I will think of some stuff for a recap video for the year. Some positive stuff. I did get a new pickleball paddle. That was good. The old Perseus 3. The Gen 3 one. And I'm going to play in a tournament tomorrow with my son. We haven't played much this year. We played a little bit at the beginning of the summer, it seemed like. And then towards the middle of summer, just he was working or doing something or wasn't able to play, and we just didn't get to play together very much. So I have no expectations for tomorrow. Like, I'm not going in as like, oh my goodness, we better win gold or else I'm going to be so upset. It's like, no, I'm going to appreciate tomorrow for the opportunity where I get to do something with my son. Anna Lee Waters played a lot of matches with her mom. I mean, they did win. They won a lot. Like the high events. They won the big stuff. So, no expectations. I'm kidding. Like, I think it's neat. Like, there's a sport where you can play competitively, with your kids, right? Like, because it would be hard for me to be, super competitive in basketball or softball or something like that, or even running, right? Like, because it's not really something you do together. There's no communication. You just go run. But yeah. So I'm just going to appreciate tomorrow for the opportunity that it is, and try and have fun. Because when I come into events like that, like a tournament or something, like we played one like 2 years ago. I don't think we played anything last year, and the other one was just a round robin. You just show up and play, and you play with whoever. But before a tournament, or you walk into that environment, it's so tense. Like, I get so tense. I don't want to say like tense and bad. It just like I feel the nerves. I can feel it, that nervous energy, and I gotta figure out a way to harness that. It's. I don't want to say that I've calmed down from announcing and things, because I have the performance anxiety for that, but I feel like it helps me focus on what I'm doing and like really concentrate on what I'm doing. So I don't feel like it's a a negative. But when it comes to trying to perform a sport and be at your best, like the nerves, you have that nervous energy, and it's kind of twitchy. At least I am. I don't like it. Yeah, I calm down a little bit after I get to playing, but at first it's just so like, oh gosh, I hope I don't screw up. Who's watching me? And I hope I don't embarrass myself. But I'm probably gonna embarrass myself tomorrow. Got some new shoes. Kyrie, Chief Ella, or Chief Heya. shoes with the tassels on them. It's wild. They're wild. My son doesn't want me to wear them, though. If he wants me to wear the Antetokounmpo's I had, I'll wear those. Because I don't want to embarrass him either. But if he's like, nah, just wear them. I'm like, let's go. It's on. It'll be on. Maybe I'll do a recap video there next week and see how it goes. All right. Well, that's all I got today. I just wanted to get that out there because it kind of hit me and in the moment, thinking about it and things, and it's different. It's gonna be different. It's not bad different, at least for him. He's moving on. He's living life. He's doing his experience and things. For me, it's a part of life too, right? Because you have kids. You hope they're healthy and happy and able to grow up and move out and do their own thing, and that's what we have. So we're blessed as well, and I need to appreciate that for what it is. Appreciate this end of the year stuff. We'll call 2025 whatever it is. Like if this is the bright spot going into 2026, maybe we'll just include it in 2026 and say to heck with the rest of 2025. All right, that's all I've got. Then be careful, be COVID free. Later.